other crap?
Yeah, the infested Terrans don't work too well.
Okay. And another question I have is it so? Should I hatch first against Terran or should I 11 pool against?
I do the 11 pool build, but I mean you can hatch first. I just prefer this one. I know all the timings for this one a lot better. What have you ever used the relocalizer before? And it's still messing your game up? I don't know. Sorry, Cats is having trouble with this game.
Oh.
Yeah, but I have to because I use the relocalizer and that messes it up. Is Christopher J. Sue, is that stall life? Okay.
We require more minerals.
I'm getting spammed by your fanboys now. I better sit too busy.
Yeah. Okay. If you have any questions about anything I'm ever doing, or if I'm not explaining something, feel free to say something.
Alright, okay.
We require more minerals.
Whether early game for protoss is all dictated by your first 3 overlords, like how you scout and everything. Like it's so important. And to position those first 3 overlords right, and also to use your initial links to scout that ramp.
Okay.
It's not really possible to see inside of his base early game to see what's going on, so you have to use links at his ramp to see what kind of units he's making.
When I see stalkers, I generally assume aggression, sometimes wrongly.
Yeah, if he's got more than 1 stalker, it's really heavy aggression. Normally that's a 4-gate. One ling, 1 queen. I'll send the drone out to expand. If it looks like I'm not going to be able to get the hatchery down, I need to drop an overload as soon as possible.
Okay.
I see that probe out there. I'm going to try and just hit it away. And then, it's not going to work. I think I'll get it down. Cool.
He's very kind. Most protoss would put a pile on there.
Yeah. If they do, then you just drop an overload immediately. Then you make 4 lings. You need 2 sets of lings.
Okay.
Because he's probably going to build a cyber core or a gateway afterwards.
Okay.
So I've got my second overlord headed to be positioned above his base. I've got my other one coming in down here to sit beneath his expansion.
Alright, I see it.
And then this overlord can actually just kind of chill. At 21, I'm going to grab my queen, and I want to put down a spine and an extractor after spending all of my second larva injection.
Okay.
No, it shouldn't. Injection comes off. I'll grab 1, 2, 3 drones and an overlord. I'm going to put down a spine, throw down an extractor. All I'm doing right now is controlling this ramp. I really need to see what units he's going to be making. It tells me everything about what he's going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to hide 1 ling back here just in case he kills this one because I'm not watching, so I still have that second one to scout. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that kind of looks like a fast expand.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be yet, though. I need to see more. I need to see a nexus go down.
Right.
Okay, I see the nexus go down. What?
Yeah. Sometimes you need to see it finish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, even at that, I'm not done yet. Because now I need to make sure that he's pouring enough gas into sentries so that it's not going elsewhere. And I see 3 sentries. We're not even at 6 minutes yet, so I feel pretty safe that he's not going DTs. Because that's my next big worry.
Yeah, it happens to me a lot. I get hit at like 8 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to start that 3rd queen. After I start my 3rd queen, I can start a lair. I'm going to drop all my gases. And like you said, it's nice to... He's got like 2 more buildings, 2 gateways coming up here, so I mean... Probably not going to cancel all of that.
Yeah.
You see like 5 sentries now, so that's a lot of sentries for somebody who would want to go DT.
Okay.
And get those gases mining as soon as possible. If you've already got it downloaded, it should only take like 5 minutes. Not even that. Like, do you have a CD or whatever? Yeah, less than 5 minutes. What? Yeah, like 15 minutes. When did I say to send that Overlord in? I said 8 minutes or 7 minutes? I think I said 8 minutes, right?
I think you said 7.
Okay, 7 sounds good. I'm gonna send it in 7. 30.
Yeah. Do you need link speed now, or is that on purpose?
I always get it after I start my Carapace and melee upgrades. I see that he's fast expanded, so probably not gonna do any crazy early pressure. If he is gonna start to move out, I've got my Lings here to kind of scout, but I mean, he's all Sim-City'd off, so.
Alright.
So now I'm just making lots of Lings. I've got my Overlord coming in here. I see the Stargate play. Now, ordinarily, okay, so I'm gonna put up 2 spines. I'll put like 2 up on my main and then like 1 down here. Ordinarily at this point, if I go in and I see a 5 or 6 gate, that would be my cue to drop a whole bunch of spines. I like 5 spines to defend it.
Okay.
If I'm gonna drop a couple now, just because I saw him moving out with a lot of gateway units too. I should probably have a Ling on each watchtower. If you survive, if you make it, if they start to 5 or 6 get all in you, or 6 or 7 get all in you, and you've got infestors coming out, like if you survive until the infestors get out, it's usually really bad for them, because they'll probably lose the entire army that they're attacking with, and you'll be able to do a really strong counter push.
Okay.
And if you don't survive, it means you're probably playing on my level. Congratulations.
Now, how important is this build to out-expand your opponent?
In the beginning, it's not that important. You're actually on 2 bases for quite a bit longer than most people would be comfortable for.
Yeah.
But after you do this initial attack, you need to take advantage of the situation. Like, Lings are very cheap, and that's the unit that we're making right now.
Okay.
So after you do this attack, you're going to have money for 2 expansions and a hive.
Alright.
And you have to take it. The hard part about this strategy is deciding after your initial attack which tech route you need to head down. Because you're either going to be going Roaches if he does the Templar route, or you're going to be dropping an Ultra Den if he's trying to power his way through it with like Stargate and Robotech units.
Okay, and what about Broodlords? When do you get those?
It depends. You only get Broodlords if he's doing like Templar and Heavy Archons. Then that's when you head down the Broodlord route. Broodlords come after Roaches if you're going like the Roach route because they went Templar.
Okay.
Alright, I've got my infestors out. I don't want him to be denying a base from me, so...
Oh, right. Creep spread helps.
Yeah. Now that my infestors are out, I'm gonna drop those 2 bases. I already started my hive. What in the fuck? And I'm doing exactly what you did and wasting links for no reason. Making lots of drones. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Roach Horn.
Okay.
Whoa, and I see an observer. You have to be very careful.
Now what?
It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to go right up to the Nexus, but that's fine. I'm gonna get as close to it as possible and get feedback all my shit. A student. His friend. I'm just gonna drop a whole bunch of infested Terrans right here and see what kind of damage I can do. If I can, taking out this Nexus would be really nice. This is like the ultimate hardcore metagame counter to this build too. Like rushing for observers and then getting Templar is really weird. It's really weird. But even so, it's not the worst thing because you should be able to account for most of what your opponent does based on your first attack. When you hit with those burrowed infestors, nothing he has should be able to totally destroy what you have. It shouldn't be like, oh my fucking god, like he made this unit, now I just lost the game. That should never ever happen. And so based on what I see with my first attack, that determines